Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Okami HD Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, we went and explored a little bit with some more of our time in the CN City. We went and got ourselves with the Blinding Snow, which that was going to be able to help out with Benkai there to get ourselves a special type of fish. And from there, we then got ourselves with the bridge finally open from Benkai, which then we were able to then go and head on over to where Waka was going to be, and also with a brand new character by the name of Rao, which she is going to be helping out with our time later on when we start heading on into where the Sunken Ship is going to be. For right now, we can't really go and do anything too much with her at this point in time. We have to go and search for some sort of special item known as the prayer slips, which we are going to be having to go and search for that here within this episode for today, which it really shouldn't be all that too hard to find, because we have to go into the back part of where that place is going to be at, where Rao was basically chilling at around within there. But there is a few other different other locals that you can go and speak to in the back part of that area if you ever do need to go speak to them. I'm not going to really go and worry about all that too much because I just kind of want to just get the prayer slip and then just start making our way right on over to the actual area that's going to be happening from here. And unfortunately, we kind of have to go and run into a quick battle, so I'll go and do this right now. These guys are really not all that too hard to go and finish off with, but at least we can go and try out what our 7 strike is going to be all like. Because I know that we haven't really ever got to go and use this item just yet, so it has been pretty nice so far, if I do have to say so myself. Alright, let's go and start for a power slash there, get some damage off on this guy, and hopefully just try to get as much combos in as best as I can. Now, within these 2 videos for today, guys, we are going to be, of course, heading on into some more of the Pokemon Ranger Guardian signs as well, so hopefully you do go and check out on that. Now, I believe for that episode in Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, we are going to be heading on into the submarine, and we are going to have to go and battle with a whole bunch of different Pokemon pinchers that are going to be heading towards from there. Now, what we are going to go and do here pretty quickly, before we go and worry about heading on into the different prayer slips for right now, is that I am going to go and show you one thing, though, and that is that if you guys remember when we got ourselves with that special jumping tactic, we can actually go and head all the way up here. And we can try to land onto that Amaterasu. That would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully I can do that again. There we go. And just like that, you guys see a weird type of crescent symbol that's sitting on top of that tower there. And also too, as well, we also have a crescent moon symbol that's also into the ocean as well. Now, remember when we were here at this Sunken Ship, we couldn't really go and do anything too much about it because that weird yellow thing that was kind of shimmering around where that Sunken Ship is going to be at, we can't even go and head on into that place just yet. But, however, if we do have our crescent moon type of drawing functionality that we do have, just create like a moon like so, if you can. I'm going to see if I can do that a little bit better. Wow, okay, that's just not good. Normally, it should be able to go on and happen around out here. I just need to create like something like that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yes, third time was going to be the charm. But yeah, once you create a crescent moon, that is going to be from here, all the water is going to start draining out. And there is going to be a few some extra treasures around as well too. We'll go in and explore around with that a little bit later on once I get Rao and everything and getting all the prayer slips and all that all taken care of. We'll go and start heading on over towards that way later on within this episode. But for right now, at least we went and taken care of that. So holy smokes, that's not something that you go and see every day. I wonder if it's safe to go and walk along with that lagoon now. Well, I'm pretty certain I think it is. But I don't know if there's like a way for you to get all the way back up there though, because I don't know if it's gonna completely lock you in if you go and head on into that area. So I'm just not gonna go and worry about for right now. But our main area is returning back to CN City, and I'll see you guys in just a little minute when I go and return back to the main proper part that we do need to go and basically continue onwards with our adventure from here. Okay guys, and here we are. This is the back of where Rao's place is going to be at. And where we do need to go and head on over towards to is heading on over here to the right-handed side, down over towards this way. And you can see that there's all this weird type of green mist that's going on. Well, I believe we do need to go and head on over here towards into this place because I believe there is going to be some other soldiers that will be letting us know some information exactly about what the heck is going on and why is that green mist literally just showing up out of nowhere out here. So let's go and talk to these guys, and I think the prayer slip is actually located within this spot. So hey, can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I just want to go and ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of your honorable emperor. True, he had to go and take his bed because of some sort of strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon be having a speedy recovery. And I'm too, of course, but there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. It's that swirling mist is just a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? Well, I know that we've seen that swirling mist, but now we're going to be kind of knowing about why that swirling mist is really happening from here. The moment that the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. Whoa, okay. And then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole entire city. People are just really starting to go and suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's just all a bit of a weird coincidence? Well, it's definitely odd, I'll grant you that, but it's just no use in trying to go and ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away, and he just won't even go and even see a doctor. Wow, that's even kind of crazy. Normally, you would probably have to go and see a doctor about something like that, right? So I don't see that there's anything that we go and do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She should just be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. Oh, you mean the girl named Kawagawa, right? Well, orders are orders, so we have to go and have no choice but to go and lock her up anyways. But I can't just quite see why His Highness just wanted to go, wanted us to do it. The city's a real mess ever since he went and took the ever since he went ill. So I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Yeah, well, you know what? One thing that we do have to go and do is head right over towards here, and you can kind of see where this green mist is really coming from. So check out this slip of paper. Yeah, so it looks like each one has like a spell or something on it. Well, but I have no idea how to go and use them, but don't you think they do us, well, don't think that they go and do us much good. Well, we can't go and bite it, though, and we will be able to go and take it along with us, but, yeah, I wonder how we're supposed to go and kind of put a stop to that green type of mist that's going on, huh? Yeah, we'll have to kind of figure that out a little bit later for now, but let's go and bring these, prayer slips back over to Rao here. And we'll get a little bit of some extra more dialogue for our time. Now, I believe Rao will probably just go and show along up with us, like during the time that we go and reach out over to where the actual sunken ship is going to be. So she'll be able to just go and meet us right from there. And I don't think we have to go really worry about having to do the same exact type of thing that we had to go and do with Kushki by actually, well, basically heading along over towards there together. But what have you? My prayer slips, you found them in this huge city, so thank you. You're indispensable in my fight against with the evil beings. But I was sure that one of them has stolen them from me, but thank goodness. So, yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Well, your name's Amaterasu, correct? Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you go and put your powers to use for us? Well, you're saying that we're the answer to your prayers? I'm just saying that you're our only hope. So basically, it's like Star Wars. So as you have seen, Hiroshima coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness, because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them is the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're just starting to spread all over the Hiroshima coast, and when the Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it just falls to me. Normally, I just go and use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but this foe is too strong for me, so I have no choice but to go and ask this favor. So lend me your powers. So that means that we go and end up helping up Himiko after all. I don't know. It seems kind of fishy to me. Well, there are some things who think that the queen is a coward to go and show herself away, but she cares for her subjects and she's praying for our protection. But even she can't go and calm the water dragon exercise in the city, not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy power. Well, that's what I want you to go and help me to go and find. Okay. Well, I think with that being said in mind, so wait now, Amaterasu, aren't you going to go and listen to what I have to go and ask? Oh, fine. I was just going to go and head on over there anyways, but please, Amaterasu, just let me go and ask you once again. Will you go and listen to what I have to go and ask? Oh, fine, sure. Yeah, but hopefully it's not going to take too long. Well, anyways, when you go and came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Hiroshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship has been a trading vessel working between here and abroad, but it was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. And, but the water dragon attacked every ship in the water, so it sunk that ship, its precious cargo, right in front of the port. The fox rods that Queen had finally managed to go and locate. And that's the type of item that we have to go and search for within here. So if we have the fox rods now, we could just drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you go and come to the treasure ship with me and help me search for its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to go and do that? Yeah, of course. Why not? Let's go search for the treasure ship of the sunken ship. Well, I'll do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't no much I can go and do. Well, boss, we gotta go help out this busty babe or what? Of course, sure, why not? Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What's that, Amy? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're just a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises into the night sky, and the shallows where the ship ran aground with the lunar lagoon. Now, so I basically, I believe, since we already went and just taking care of this part already, we don't have to go and really worry about having to go and, well, have to go through that type of process there. So, boy, I mean, you seem really eager to go and help her. Well, I couldn't go and say no to those two either. Well, we'll go and let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Humika's puppet. And if they go and show up to no good, then we should get our hands on those box rods before they do. Yep. And with that being said, let's go and head back towards to that sunken ship. And let's go and see what is going to happen from here. Alright, and here we are, guys. We're finally at the sunken ship, and this time everything is now a little bit different here ever since we went and lowered down the water. But there is going to be some hidden treasure, which I did go and tell you guys about, and that's exactly what we're going to have to go and do first, and that is to go and try to dig around out here, and we should at least be able to hopefully try and figure out where this is going to be. Wow, okay, that's just really annoying. I thought for sure I was going to be able to find a treasure chest around out there, but I guess not. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go and just dig around over here then, and then hopefully try to at least find it out. Ah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Now, this should give us ourselves with the godly charm, which I believe I went and told you guys, I think, hopefully, within the beginning of the episode. But there it is. There's the godly charm, and I know that I can't really go and grab out with this one for right now, because unfortunately, well, maybe I can. It seems like the holes are now gone at this point, so let's go and try it out again. Ah, there we go. That's a little bit better. And what can we go and find here? Ah, yes, the exorcism slip M, which that is exactly what we do need as well. And here is the last of the treasure, which I believe is just located just right on over this way. And then with that being said in mind, then we'll go and enter on into the place. And you also get yourself a little bit of an extra collectible to go and sell some stuff if you need to go and take that over towards to the merchant there if you need some extra cash. Alright, and there we go. And here we are. We can finally be able to head on into this place. Now, upon arrival, there is that cursed door. And Rao is the only one to be able to go and help ourselves out here by trying to dispel this type of evil thing that's going on here. So that door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like to go and keep the looters out. Like, seeing this type of sealed door and whatnot and having this huge sunken ship as being like a dungeon area kind of feels almost exactly a little bit like how Phantom Hourglass was all about. Because if I'm not mistaken, Phantom Hourglass, I want to say, like, came out like a year after or something like that, or maybe around here in 2006. I can't really remember exactly when Phantom Hourglass came out, but I know that that area was somewhat pretty annoying, because I know that having to go through that whole entire ghost ship and having to go through like all those annoying type of like cursed parts that happened within there, it was just somewhat of a problem. But then like the boss battle within that whole entire area and in that ghost ship, that was actually somewhat pretty tricky, because like I know that you had to like go about a whole bunch of like different like random poses, and they like all have like different type of ways of like how to destroy them. My holy powers can only easily deal with a few dozen monsters, but there's nothing to go and worry about, so let's go in. Okay. Well, that's all fine and dandy, babe, but what about this cursed door here? Yeah. Was it sealed up like that to go and keep the looters out, or maybe it's just cursed of one of those who just died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So there is a cursed door to go and stop anyone from getting through, and I see that there is a neat trick. So you got that right. We need to better find another way in. Oh, I think she has an idea. Yep, with the prayer slips. Okay. Well, it's time that we go and join our forces, Amaterasu. There will be more barriers sealed by magic as we go and get further inside. When we go and come into them, I'll use the prayer slip to go and break the seal. So if you don't mind. Oh man. So yep, just like how we did it before with Kushki, she's going to be tagging along for the ride that's going to happen from here. So Amaterasu, handling the prayer slip is my affair. But I would like to go to your assistance in targeting, so don't worry about what is not difficult. You know how to go manipulate the brush gods, I believe, so use that power to guide the prayer slip from my hand to his target. So let the practice on the curse barrier the door, shall we? Alright, so I think all that we have to go and do is just take one of these parts here, like one of these type of slips, and then just throw it right to it, right? There you go, and just like that, we already got it open. So as long as I have these prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now, so get the treasures away, and let's go and find the fox rod. And yep, and just like that, I think it's a pretty good enough time to go and just end off this episode for today. So thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also, too, don't forget to click on that notification bell if you want to go and stay up to date with anything that is going to be happening later on throughout the channel. If you guys are interested on watching the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon live stream that happens on the Wednesdays, I do have a description in the title. Sorry, not in the title, but I have a description part within every type of video that I do. It will let you guys know exactly when the live streams will happen, and that will be going on for Wednesday. So I'll be seeing you guys then, and hopefully you guys go and check out on the Pokemon Ranger Guardian signs when we go and explore around within the submarine portion of our time within there. So I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.